Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm having breakfast. I'm also looking my best as per usual. Look, this is real life. I sit down, I don't want to eat alone. I come on here to eat with my friends. If you're not a friend, then please go. If you're new and you're welcoming and open to just random conversation and having breakfast, then please stay. Otherwise, go. I had some interesting comments on my last video and I just deleted them because I don't have time for that. Today, I am having some watermelon. So good. And also having a breakfast sandwich that I just made. Look at that. Ooh, there you go. It's gonna be so good, you guys. So I'm having a breakfast sandwich. I also have a piece of cheese. I feel like it's been forever since I've eaten that with you guys. And a little bit of sriracha because sometimes I get really bored with a breakfast sandwich and I need a little spice and some water. Cheers. My mom bought me this. I love Ray Dunn. Anybody else? I don't know if it's like over, if it's not cool. I gotta put you guys in closer. If it's not cool to like Ray Dunn, I have no idea. I don't get out much. First bite. That's really good. Can we not do that right now while I'm eating? You can get it all here, folks. Anyway, it is snowing here today. I'm on the East Coast in Canada. It's snowing. We've had a few flurries here and there, but not like this. And I'm actually pretty surprised at their school today. What the heck, school district? Of all the times they cancel school, it just doesn't make sense. Charlie's right here. Anyway. Yeah. It was kind of crazy. So it took like an hour and a half to get 2 kids to school this morning. Like, that's too much. And why is it that we live on the East Coast in Canada? It's not the first snow we've had. But people always forget. It's like they have to readjust to how to drive in the snow. And I try to be patient because I also understand that not everybody is confident driving in the snow. Not everybody has winter tires or can afford them. So people are being cautious, but I get impatient because I feel like I had a really good teacher learning how to drive. My father, who's a professional truck driver. So to this day, I'm a very confident driver. So I try to be patient. Also, my hair looks crazy today. It's getting so long. And it probably looks a little bit like, I know, I also see people on like TikTok and stuff commenting like, ew, you're touching your hair while you eat. I'm a savage. People need to stop worrying about what other people are doing so much. I don't really eat on there anymore anyway. My TikTok is kind of random. I don't do it to get views. I barely have 400 followers. I do it because it makes me smile and it's funny. And I love doing ones of the dogs. Ooh, my tooth is sensitive. Jamie went out to the store the other day to grab a couple of things. And we grabbed that watermelon, but it was pre-sliced. And it was $10 for a pack of pre-sliced watermelon. It was not very much watermelon either. I was like, ugh. But to get half-decent fruit over here this time of year, it's always expensive. And you know what? I would blow $15 on a meal at McDonald's, so why not $10 on some watermelon that's lasted a couple days? This isn't going to be a long video. I say that all the time. I just saw a text from Jamie. He's on his way home. He's got a shorter day today at school. Whew. Too much sriracha. Never. And my spice tolerance is so low because when I had my flare up back in February, I really stopped eating spicy food. You're thinking, Vanessa, should you stop eating? Yes. I'm doing a few things lately I should probably stop doing, but we cope. Mmm. So good. I can't usually eat a whole one though. It's a lot of bread and stuff. Anyway, I'm mostly just touching base to say hello. I'm very sad and disappointed that I didn't even attempt Vlogmas, but you know what? Without getting into it, I told you there's a lot going on in my personal life. It's not necessarily things like we can't get through and I can't figure out, but I need to be focused on one thing right now. And vlogging just isn't one of them. I do love it and I will do it again. I love watermelon. It doesn't always love me. I know I keep saying this, but when I was in my flare-up, I did a lot of research. I read a lot of books about food and the impacts on us and stuff. And anyway, one of them talking about like Crohn's safe foods and vegetables or fruits was to avoid some certain things like this because they can be a little gassier, which can hurt you. So I was eating a lot of honeydew. I love honeydew. I'd rather eat honeydew. Holy shish kebab, it's expensive. Then again, what isn't right now, right? And I'm really the only one that eats it. So that's where the problem lies, is when you're buying groceries for our family situation differs from week to week. So whether it's 3, 4, 5 or people, I don't just buy food for just me. I just can't afford to do that. I'm like, these are just my groceries. Although, you know what? I'm just going to have to start doing that because I'm catching myself eating things again that I shouldn't be eating because I'm trying to be cheap. But anyway, my outside voice. You see his face right here? He's back. No, he's not getting anything. NJ's getting so mad. You guys should definitely check out my TikTok if you want to see what the dogs are up to, because I do tend to post more of that content over there. But we are 11 days from Christmas. Are you guys ready for Christmas? I'm getting there. Actually, I was talking to my mom this morning. I was talking to my sister yesterday. She is nowhere near ready, apparently. I offered to help her out. She needs anyone to do some shopping for her. But I don't know if I'm going to like this. I haven't had this in a long time. I like it. This is the cheese, if you're curious. We get it out. Holy, cut your nails, Vanessa. I kept thinking I was going to go get, like, these are my nails. I kept thinking I was going to go and get them, like, professionally done for Christmas. We're 11 days from Christmas. Do you think... Hiccups already. I'm not going to get a nail appointment. Plus, I also broke that one, the middle one, so... Anyway, I was telling my mom this morning I want to go do an inventory today. Because at least in like previous years, I've always filmed what I got everybody for Christmas. So I was really on top of it because I was filming it, but I haven't filmed it. The 2 older kids are mainly getting cash because that's what happens as kids get older. One is 19, one is 17. My oldest son, stepson, I just got his license. So woo, congratulations to him. So I'll probably stick like a gas card or something in for his gift or something, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, my youngest is getting a lizard. My youngest stepson. So it's really just my daughter who had a list of random things. So I just need to go through the list and see if I've checked most of it off. A lot of clothes and stuff. It's so much easier to buy for them when they're little. Toys, you know. But yeah, I ordered her some boxing gloves. She doesn't watch my videos. And she also knows that she's getting them, so I ordered her some stuff like that. Stuff to decorate her room, clothes, new pajamas. It's going to be a muted Christmas, and I'm not mad at it. Like a mild, the gifts, it's not all that it's supposed to be about. It's just, I think everyone's going to be experiencing that this year, a tighter version of what they're used to. And that's okay. Anyway, told you guys it was going to be a short video. I can't eat this. No way. I might give the dogs the egg, but I won't give them that. I don't feel as chatty because I'm trying to be selective about what I choose to talk about. I'm trying not to rant or vent about stupid shit. Like, I feel very grateful to be where I'm at right now this morning. I feel very grateful for the people that I do have in my life. And I feel hopeful. I want to feel hopeful for the coming year, for 2023. I got some bad news about a family member today, so just take a minute to pause, pull back, appreciate where you're at and see the value in that. I don't always believe in the saying it could always be worse, obviously. Jamie called. He had some stuff going on at school. He was able to leave earlier today, so it's going to be a short video because he's on his way home. And he's like, do you want me to bring you anything to eat? I'm like, He was bringing me hash browns from Burger King. They are my favorite. Also, I don't know if you can tell, and actually maybe my teeth aren't that clean right now. I did brush them when I woke up, but I've had 2 teas since I woke up. The stain on the front of my teeth is starting to dissipate. I'm so excited. It's the Crest Brilliance that I've been using, so. I'm so tired. I'm just like emotionally tired and emotionally drained. And actually, I always make jokes with you guys, especially a little bit more. Oh, my foot's asleep. I'm surprised it took this long to happen. No, I'm not getting up. I always make jokes about having ADHD and stuff like, oh, it's an ADHD moment, especially in my vlogs more than anything. But I was talking to my therapist the other day and I said 6 years ago, because when I had my big assessment at this place where I go to primarily, I was diagnosed with ADHD, PTSD, all of those things. ADHD is a big side effect of PTSD and often just gets lumped in with it. So she looked up on my file and my paperwork, like she said, yeah, there's no doubt that you have ADHD, but there's no record of it because I've always been a plants, not pills girl. That's what the shirt says on the back. Anyway. And I think it's because when I was in the military, if you walked into an office with a problem, they had a pill that could fix it. And if that pill didn't fix it, we'll try this pill. If that didn't work, we'll try this pill. I can't tell you how many antidepressants I was put on in the military. And if you know anything about antidepressants, coming off of them is effing hell. Sorry, it's the sriracha. So I had a lot of this, and I feel like a lot of my issues were created by the fluctuation of medication that I was put on. You know, I know guys who were put on various opioids for pain, like it's just nonstop. I'm not outing the military. This is just a common thing. You know, we got to fix you. You got to get back on course. We need you trainable. We need you ready to fight. Like whatever it is, we'll give it to you to fix you. So I kind of came out cannabis wholeheartedly will fix my whole life, which has done so much for me. It's saved my life. And I say that all the time. There are aspects of my life now that I am ready to move towards that I feel a little bit stuck and just stifled a little bit. And I talked to her about possibly making a point with my family doctor about medication for ADHD. And she said, 100%. It's definitely the difference with medication for ADHD versus antidepressants. Coming off of them isn't as harsh or as like as coming off of all this other stuff. So it's not as daunting to try it, and you will know within days if it's going to be something that's going to work for you. But for some reason, it's not on my docs. It just shows up in my assessment as having traces of it, but there's nothing that says she has ADHD. So I have an appointment in a few months to get scheduled for that, to go and get my actual official assessment so that my family doctor has something in writing so that I can hopefully start something. And I don't know, we'll see what happens, right? Like, I feel open to more than I have in the past. I don't know. I don't even know why I told you guys that. Because we're friends. We're friends. I'm excited for whatever's coming. And I think I'm excited because I feel mentally prepared to handle any of it. Throw it at me. Like, I am extremely eager to see what's laid out ahead of me and what's coming. And I'll try and enjoy the process to get there. You know, I'll try to find the joy in the days that I need to, and understand that I've yet to be given anything I haven't been able to handle. Of all the things in my life, here I am, right? So I hope you guys are doing well too. I hope you feel hopeful, eager, and excited about your lives. I hope that you know that there's probably nothing that can be handed to you that you can't handle. And if you feel alone, do something like this. Turn your phone sideways, make yourself a meal, start an account, tell me about the account, and I'll subscribe. I'll come watch you, I'll come eat with you if you're having a day. I don't do this for any other reason other than I gotta get some thoughts out of my head sometimes, or I just don't want to be alone. And I don't feel alone when I'm doing this, and this is why I do it. I don't monetize this channel. You can tell there's no ads on these on NOSH with Ness. Now you go to Random Ness, that's monetized. But my NOSH account is not monetized because it's not a priority to me. This is here purely for selfish reasons. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you, and I'm good. And I had some people question, you know, maybe you should check this out. I've been dealing with my mental health for a very long time, and while I appreciate the input that some people have, I'm also very aware of where I'm at, what's causing these reasons, these conditions, and how to manage and balance my life out. You know, if you start to do things for your mental health, it doesn't mean it doesn't slide back. And that's kind of part of dealing with major depressive disorder or having PTSD and general anxiety. You just have to pull the tools out of your tool chest to be able to handle when things spike a little bit and when they don't. So right now I feel good and everything is great. Everything is as good as it's going to be for today, and I'm just going to enjoy it. Anyway, I'm rambling because I'm like that person that you can't get to hang up on the phone. You know what I'm talking about. All right. I will see you guys before Christmas. I do plan to film again. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to vlog, but I will definitely be over here because this is way more accessible for me. You guys are just far more approachable. I love you all so stinking much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Have a fantastic week.